guys, welcome back. My name is Rachel. We are getting ready to have our third baby, and I have finally got the energy, I don't think energy, but the nesting kind of vibe feeling. So we finally got the bed set up and our room rearranged because our other two are currently sleeping separate. Baby's gonna sleep in here with us. I thought I would hop on and share some of our newborn must-haves. These are the things that I actually have used with my last two kids that are essential, that I think you would find helpful too. I'm gonna share my top 15 things that we actually have used with our newborn. I use them both with my first and second kid. Loved them. The tried and true for the newborn stage. Make sure that you are subscribed and like this video so you can see. I'm going to share some other things like what I'm going to pack in our bag, kind of our whole process of welcoming this third one. So make sure you're following along. So I'm going to start with the feeding thing because I feel like that is what you're going to spend most of your time doing when you have a newborn. Some important things. My favorite thing that I've used with both kids, this is actually a second one, is this nursing pillow. It is the My Breast Friend nursing pillow. You can get it on Amazon. It is my favorite because it actually is supportive, as you can see, and it's got this clip, so you can clip it on. It actually supports the baby. You can kind of just use one hand. I've even worn the baby while I'm doing other things and kind of held with one hand, and then I've been able to use one hand to work with it. So it's really great. This cover comes off, it's washable. It's my favorite because it actually gives you support to feed the baby, holds the baby up. So it's also got a little pocket. You can put your water, phone, snack, all of those things you might need. Going along with the nursing, I love the reusable pads. I feel like they're more comfortable, less waste. You can just throw them in the wash. And again, these were from Amazon. I got a pack of 8 pairs, so 16 or 20 of them. So you just wash them as you need them, and you're already gonna be doing a lot of laundry anyway with the little ones, so this is easy to throw in. And I prefer these over the disposable ones. I just feel like they're more comfortable. Those other ones felt more crinkly. I don't know. Just these are more comfortable. Going along with that, this Mother Love nipple cream, you're gonna need it. It's gonna, especially initially, you're gonna feel chafed. This is like an all natural one. Safe to use for babies to eat. So, comes in this cute little container. I usually have a couple of these around the house, some upstairs, downstairs. For feeding, kind of nursing necessity. A burp cloth. Now these are actually the Gerber cloth diapers. I love these for burp cloths. They are much thicker. They actually absorb something. They are way better than those thin muslin ones. Trust me, you're gonna want a bunch of these. They come in like a pack of 8 or 10. You can get them Target, Walmart, Amazon. So much better than the thin ones. You need something absorbent. You want something thick, and you want a lot of them. This is another thing that I have both upstairs and downstairs. If you are gonna nurse and you feel more shy about doing it in public or when people are over, I would recommend one of these covers. Now I prefer this one. It goes over your head like this. This strap is adjustable, but it's got this little loop, and it's really thin and lightweight. I've had the ones that are super stretchy, kind of like a blanket that you put over, but it's tight. They get so hot, it's hard to adjust and see the baby. It just is so uncomfortable. This one is much better. Again, this was on Amazon. It was like $12. Worth it. Or just use a blanket or just feed your baby. Who cares? I used this less with my second one than I did with my first. We're using this time. This is new to us, but this is what a lot of I've seen online, the lactation consultants suggest for babies that also breastfeed. So I am a just enough low milk supplier, so my kids usually have to be supplemented, or just so dad can also help with the feedings, or whoever else. So we're trying out these. The ones that we had before, my daughter didn't love, and the ones we used with my son, the lactation consultant actually recommended that we don't use them. So this is a new one for us to try, but also on Amazon. Last thing, like a feeding essential, a good pump. Now I have loved this one, the Pumpables. I started using this one with my daughter. So my second kid, before I had the Medela one and didn't have much luck. This one is great. It's chargeable and then portable. So it's got this clip on the back. It's got this lanyard. You can definitely use it on the go, and if it's strong enough so it can be your primary pump, it's got adjustable settings. I have just loved this one. It's easy if you've got to go to work because it's small and compact, or I could clip it to me, pump, and still be outside with the older kids. So this one was really great. In addition to formula, which everybody's got different opinions on that, I feel like those are really all you need for feeding the baby. There's nursing. I do typically have nursing and pumping bras too. I haven't with either kid have ones that I like love. Amazon has a lot of comfortable options, so I've just ordered a few from there that were coming in. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know how I like those, but I haven't had ones that I've like super loved that I would 100% recommend. But all of this stuff I've used with both of my kids, have loved it. It's my favorite of what we've got. Next kind of section we're going to talk through is all the sleeping stuff that I've used for my kids. I know a lot of people use a bassinet. I used one with my son. He grew out of it so quickly. I mean, we probably used it for like maybe 3 weeks to a month, and then he was too big to use it. So with my daughter, we just started with the pack and play. That's what I would recommend. We did the like section at the top. We had the Graco pack and play. It's been great. I had it with my son, and we used it with him once he grew out of the bassinet, and then used it just right away with my daughter. I would recommend the pack and play. I wouldn't waste your money on the bassinet. Or if you're like us this time, we're just putting the crib in our room because the baby's going to be in here with us for a while, because we got to figure out what we're going to do with the bedroom situation in our house. So other things that I love in the newborn stage. For the swaddling, I know a lot of people use those wraps, and we do have a couple of those just from gifts that people have given us or ones we've gotten from the hospital. Again, none of them that I super love, so you need to just kind of try them out. My son and daughter liked different ones. So I would recommend getting a few, trying them out, and then whichever ones your kids seem to like or you seem to like the best, buy some more of those. I prefer to wrap the kids in the blankets, and this brand of blankets is my favorite. They are so soft, so stretchy, really easy to get a tight wrap when you swaddle them for when they're little. This brand is Milk Snob. This is more of a splurge, I will say, but they last a long time. This one I think is from my son, so it's almost 5 years old, and we still use it, and the kids use these still. Milk Snob is on Amazon, or you can just go to the website. They have so many cute prints, and we've probably got 5 to 7 of these at the house. My daughter still uses them, and I love them in the newborn stage. So good, so snuggly, warm, but they're kind of that cooling fabric too. They are great. My favorite baby blanket. They are worth the splurge because you get a lot of use out of them. And I prefer these over like the muslin ones. I do keep some of the fleece like receiving blankets around to lay down for diaper changes and stuff, but for actual blankets for the kids to use, this is our tried and true. A sound machine. This one has been our favorite, the Hatch sleep sound machine. We've used it from newborn, and my son's almost 5, so we're still using them, and it's been great. The other one that we use, I'll post a picture of, is the Yogi one. It is a smaller travel one. That one's also been great. We've had since my son was little too. Both of those are great, and I feel like they do help the kids sleep better. With my son, he was a terrible sleeper. I'm not joking when I say he did not sleep for more than 45 minutes at a time for like the first 7-8 months of his life. After struggling through that, I finally broke down and we did some gentle sleep training, and now he was a great sleeper. He slept 12 plus hours a night and napped, but this is a great help. The other things that I love for newborns when they sleep are these tiny gowns with the stretchy bottoms. They are perfect when you're waking them, when you're getting up in the middle of the night to feed them. You just have to pull this up. You don't have to worry about buttons and zippers when it's kind of dark in your room and you're exhausted. You just lift it up, change the diaper, pull it back down, and voila. So we've had several different brands. You can get them Amazon, Target, Walmart, anywhere. These are a must for the first, I feel like, few months until they're sleeping longer, just because I don't want to have to deal with the zippers or buttons in the middle of the night. So we usually do that. The pair of socks, wrap them in a blanket, put them to sleep. Last thing that I would recommend is getting some pacifiers. We use this Mom, however you say it, brand. These are the ones my kids have liked the best. This is another thing that I would recommend, maybe getting a couple and just trying out. Every kid is different, to see what they would like. My only tip on these, don't feel like you have to get the most expensive, the most aesthetically pleasing pacifiers. You're gonna need about 1 million of these. So try something cheap first and go with that. Don't spend $10 to $15 on a single pacifier. That is dumb, because you need a lot of them. You're gonna lose them. You're gonna want these sprinkled all over the bed, the house. So these are great. I would also recommend, even if at first it seems like your kid doesn't like a pacifier, keep trying it. Sometimes it just takes them a while to get used to. Eating and sleep, those are the things we used, pretty much daily with the kids, if not more than once a day. Let me just go over some other of my favorites. So I'll post some pictures of the stroller. So the stroller that we currently use is the Juvie Cooper RS2. It's a double stroller. It fully reclines. If you guys want a full review of that, just comment below. That one is great. That's the one we're gonna stick with. We're not gonna do like a newborn stroller or anything like that, because I've got the older kids and I imagine the baby's just gonna be strapped to me most of the time. But I've also used, with just my son, we got the Juvie Cool stroller. It comes in a single and a double, which I love for the newborn stage. It also comes with different attachments. The seats fully recline. Both have been great. Both are easy to fold up and to get in and out of the car. They both go through a regular sized doorway. They're great. If you guys want reviews on those, let me know, because I've got them both. But again, I imagine with this baby, because I've still got 2 toddlers, that we will just use the carrier a lot. This time I got myself a new carrier, the Maybe brand carrier. It's like the luxury ones, as you can see, but it's the luxury ones, but literally a fraction of the cost. This was less than $150. It's comfortable. I have only used it with my daughter, because this is, again, a new one for us this time. So I will definitely be sharing my thoughts on it as I get more use out of it with the new baby. With my first, I feel like I did not wear baby wear a ton, but my second, I did. I wore her all the time because I still had a toddler to chase after, so I feel like this is gonna be similar. I'm gonna be wearing the baby a lot. Also, this might be a hot take, but we are not doing the detachable infant car seat this time. I had the Chico KeyFit 30, I believe, with both the other two, which I liked. It was easy to install, easy to get in and out, but my kids hated it. They hated the car seats, the infant ones. So we're just gonna go straight to the convertible ones. We are doing the safety first slim ride, because we need them to fit 3 across to my husband's car. So that's what we're gonna start with. And then I imagine I'll just take the baby out and put it in the carrier. We need to go in and out places. Again, my kids never stayed in the detachable car seat anyway. They would scream the entire time they were in the car. So I always just took them out as soon as we got there. They were never kids that like fell asleep in the car. They still really aren't. So of course, after we do all this, I feel like the third one will be one that naps in the car, but this is just what we're doing. That way I don't have to buy two, a car seat in a year. We'll just use the convertible one. The last thing, and again, this is one of the splurge items, but one of my favorite, most used items for all of my kids. It's a must when they are sick, is this Dr. Knows Best snot sucker. I know they have the ones that aren't automatic, aren't battery operated, but those gross me out. I'm not gonna use my mouth to suck boogers out. This one is great. It's got 3 different speeds, really clears them out, and I just love it. The kids tolerate it, but it doesn't hurt them. The suction's not too strong. You can feel it. It's not painful, but it really gets them cleared out. So if your kid's sick, that's what we need. That's what you need. Those are my 15 most used kind of newborn essentials that I feel like you need to have. Comment below, let me know if you guys have tried any of these things, what your favorite things are, what your newborn essentials are. Is there anything I'm missing? Let me know. Don't waste your money on the things, all of the extra fluffy things. You don't need all of that. With just this stuff, this will get you through. Let me know if this was helpful. If you guys want some reviews on the strollers or the car seats, comment below. Make sure you're following along so you can kind of come with us on this journey to have baby number 3. I'll also be sharing our postpartum essentials for me. I'm going to be doing some freezer meal prep because this baby's coming soon and we got to have some dinners and things tucked away in there. So make sure you guys are following along and we'll see you soon. Thanks.